Hello, 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 hello. How's everybody getting on? Welcome to the stream. Happy Thursday. Happy all those other good things. That means it's nearly the end of your week. And you get to just enjoy yourselves, get some hobby in, talk some nonsense, and yeah, enjoy your Fridays. So, hello, 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 hello. There absolutely no comments on YouTube yet. Is that a thing, or is my chat broke? If there are people watching from YouTube, drop. Ah, there we go. Everyone here. Yeah, I don't know. Let's move over to Twitch. See what's going on. We got White Wolf. Happy birthday, Medusa. Medusa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Medusa. I hope you're all good. Hello from Kermit, Collins Painting Adventure. Hello, hello, hello. Diord. Hello, Shippo is here. I'm sorry to hear what happened. Wait, what happened with White Wolf? Hope you and your family are all good. Wait, what did I miss? Oh, I was at the funeral today. Yeah, sorry to hear that, buddy. It's never fun. We got Medusa's here. Felix is here. The usual suspect again. Hey guys and gals. Nice save. And 95. Good evening, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. That'll be Saturday at Salute to all. Is your birthday actually on the Saturday? I thought it was the Thursday or Friday. When is your actual the day? Planning my armies on parade board. Nice. Did I miss anyone? No. Thinking of setting up a base for Heldrake after last night's disaster. I should avoid paint. What did you do to your Heldrake? Good evening, good evening. That was me saying that on the wrong account. Right. Yeah, somehow I was also speaking, typing, and hobbying all at the same time. Everybody knows I'm good at multitasking, right? Need to get ready for a game on Sunday. Nice. More boats. Oh, you're finally getting a game in. Nice. Hammer the backlog. Hello, hello. It's Thursday. It is Thursday, yes. Are you going to attend that thing you sent me earlier? You excited for it? Do you have any idea what to expect yet? I'm here lurking, painting, putting kids to bed. Damn Easter holidays. Building Terminators. That's very... Which kind of Terminators? There's so many these days. Feldragon, hello, 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 hello. You can't join in. I'm not knowing to talk nonsense. No, you don't talk any nonsense at all. Andy, when Simpsons Happy Birthday, I was thinking more Jeff Goldblum and Thor Ragnar. That's where it's from, The Simpsons. Happy birthday, Lisa. Revenant. Hello, Hendrickson. Hello, Toshiba is here. Annie making a Tau battle suit. Laziest styling ever. Just a riptide but bigger. How friggin' dare you? This is a work of art. What you do, trash. This, art. Okay? We got the greatest people. They came together, and the greatest minds of all the Tau race came together. They did this thing. It's great. It's huge. It's gonna knock down so many walls. I missed a step in the non-metallic metal recipe on the back legs. Realized an hour in. Oh, that's not ideal. You said yes to the invite. I can hear your kidneys if they take. Yeah, you can have a kidney. Sure, right? That's fine. I don't need two. Is that right? You have two kidneys, right? Building a Shaiish board for my Stormcast to invade a rugged landscape devoid of life with tombstones and impaled people leading over a wooden bridge landscape of the gate to a castle ruin. Sounds immense. Have you seen the new jugs? Peachy referred to everyone in some of the Adepticon photos as English, and then Rob corrected him to say you are Northern Irish. How fucking dare you? I'll be seeing them on Saturday, and Well, Rob is actually a really terrifying individual. Like as far as I'm aware, he's quite adept at a particular type of martial art. Like he's quite a dangerous person. So like I'll say it to him from a distance, like hiding behind people. And if Peachy had said it now, I'd have knocked him out. But like Rob's a big lad. Griffin Gaming, Harlow, hello, sir. How are you, sir? What is happening? Big feckin' oof there. What? Yeah. Tau modular. We need a night-size Tau, but it's Friday. 100% battlesuit and go to. But yeah, sure. If that's what you think they did, that's fine. That just shows me how teeny tiny your brain is. That's okay. I'll post pictures of it when I'm ready with the armies on parade. Nice. He said, what? Going to work on one of my war wagons tonight. The first message I got from GW was that they would arrive in September, but I'm not complaining. They arrived today. Nice. Let me at him. I'll say it to him. I'm doing well. I'm seeing you on Saturday. Nice, buddy. Hope to see you there. Should be fun. I'm the only one who keeps struggling with green paint. I've been painting my orcs and Nurgle demons with multiple different shades and brands of green paints, and I find myself constantly fighting the consistency, opacity of the paints. Have you watched any of my videos on painting green? I've got Nurgle videos and I've got green orc videos. And none of mine are mixed with anything. It's not like two of this and one of that dropped together, mixed in with a little bit of washing up liquid and some motor oil. It's just the pots. It's just the paint from the pots. So if you follow any of my recipes, it's a pretty straightforward thing. So, calls on Northern Irish and responds, I know where you live. Or you know your brain care, yeah. We'll have to go back to our older hobbies. Building bombs. Quite large bombs. I have a stand. Nice. I will find you, sir. I will find you and I will crush you. Where is your stand? Please do. Yes, always post. We want to see more. Some mid-greens can be a bit finicky, to be fair. If you try and work them up from like nothing, but if you do the triad system, please trust in the triad system. The man from the Daily Mail up in here. Well, I tell you now. GM06, okay. Okay, I've got a few people that stop by and see. It's really warm. I'm gonna open my. What do we got on YouTube? Deus Ex Machinato. Hey, what's up? Howdy, howdy, howdy. I'm working on lurking. Nice to see some Tau models being built. Yes, Tau are. I will never accept people not liking Tau. I mean, they can not like them if they want, but I love Tau. Message retracted. What did you say now? I meant to say big old model. Expecting loud noises and cursing. Nah. The model is resin. The model is Forge World resin. It is a large boy. To give you some, let's try and get something for perspective. Hold on. Where's that new Space Wolf I painted up? There he is. Here is the new Space Wolf. This is one of the guns. So I think he should be okay. And on the back of this beast, there's not one, there's not two, but there's 3 of these things. Like, that is just sexy. Look at this poor guy. Call in your little knights if you want to. They won't last long. So the idea of this evening is to remove all gates, clean any of the parts up, give them a little bit of a brush and a sand, and then if I feel like they're too oily, all those cleaned and scraped parts will then get a bath afterwards. The bath will not be on stream. I will not be a hot tub YouTuber or streamer. Doesn't matter how much you plea or how many gifted subs you give, okay? It's not going to happen. Space Wolves box, when do you think it's out? I don't know. I don't know. And if I did know, I couldn't tell you. Banana for scale, maybe? I never played. I have never painted a Tau. I think with the kind of clean painting that you do, you would quite enjoy painting a Tau. If I recommended you to do any singular Tau thing, like just a single painting thing, and get the experience, I would ask you to buy the new Tau Battlesuit Commander sets, like 40 quid. That kit is absolutely majestic. And you can like cut away the little nibs for positioning the legs and then repose it doing whatever you want. All the different weapon options. It's just gorgeous. I think you'd have a lot of fun with it. Or you could do Farsight. You'd also enjoy him. Please be Finecast. Is that what taught me to? No, there's no Finecast anymore. So between the glue mishap on Tuesday and the resin dust from tonight, which is most likely to give Andy Webb MD's favorite prognosis? Well, yeah. It literally says, resin dust can be harmful if inhaled. Always wear a dust mask or respirator when sanding or sawing resin parts. I have seen your videos and have used the paints in them, but they keep having a weird texture on the brush and kind of split when applied to the models. I found a way to make it work, but it still doesn't go on as smooth as reds and blues. I can get the results I want, but I feel like it could be easier. A wet palette and a better brushes? I don't know. Why is it splitting? Mediocre OnlyFans. The glue and the resin dust will mix with his lungs and create something abominable. Mediocre OnlyFans is already Twitch. It's true. Farsight is an awesome model. He's an unbelievable model. How can you tell one Tau Battlesuit from another? I don't know, buddy. I'm sure what you're about to say is going to be hilarious. I'm literally holding my sides ready for the splitting finisher to this joke. Go. No? No? That's what I thought. Little bitch. Towner! See, Sinclair gets it. Sinclair's good people. The rest of you are bad people. I see this will be an evening of badgering Andy to pin. Why do you need to pin it for? Didn't pin any of the last parts and they're all still together. Okay, let's just start aggressively clipping large pieces of resin off. I'm sure that won't have any negative effect on the model whatsoever. How do I get this off without... You beauty. Hello, what is it we have here? We have this. I have a fresh blade on my scalpel, so it's going to cut through resin on my finger like butter. I mean resin like butter. And give us beautiful, smooth finishes. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Something that needs pinning. Nah. Jerks. Ready whenever. Okay, the boss is coming on now. Gotta turn this noise off and then take this. Put on my Bob the Builder headset. Can I fix it? I don't know. Connected. I know. Music mode. I think I just changed the mode. So now whenever Laura talks, she's going to come through as singing. Must be how music mode works, right? And no, this one. Where is that one? Start stream together. Invite a guest. The boss. Send invitation. Then click back here and she should just magically appear in a moment. Yeah, so obviously there's not a lot of space. So I'm just going to put like this up here and then this can feck off over there. And I'll just put the bits I've cleaned over there. Probably hitting the microphone every time I move it. Oh, look, the boss has magically appeared. Hello. Except Ashley Gibson, he's been a jerk about Tao, so we don't... What did you see? I think it'll be easier to paint my Tyranids than it is my... Oh, are you muted here? Hold on, sorry, apologies. How about now? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
But can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Oh, I can hear me. Can you hear two of us?
They can always hear me.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Happy birthday, Medusa.
Is today your birthday or is Saturday your birthday?
I saw in the Discord that you are full of cake, and that made me happy.
Happy or envious?
Good evening, YouTube as well as Twitch.
I thought YouTube was in the chat. I was like, damn, we're moving up in the world. Hey, YouTube.
Now I can't hear Andy.
Oh, of course you can't.
I thought he was just being quiet for a change, and I've just realised that he is talking.
For a
I can't hear him.
change coming from you. Are you joking me? Well, I don't know why you can't hear me. This is definitely something on your end. Can you hear me now?
No, never is.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Daddy.
I'm hearing you on Twitch. I'm not hearing you in the other thing, though. We were doing so well.
And I did nothing different. So I don't know why it's now suddenly a thing.
Like, I can hear you if I put on the volume on Twitch, but that means I'm also hearing myself, which is an utter nightmare.
I don't know why this is happening to me. Every stream is somebody's first stream. Yeah, today is the birthday night. I don't know. I don't know why you cannot hear me. It's got to be something to do with this. What's my output here? No, because you guys are hearing me, so... oh no, hold on, if I do this. Hello? Can you hear me?
Wait, what? Yes.
Stupid piece of junk. Are we fixed?
Keep going.
Hello?
Yeah, I can now hear you in real time. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Yay. Sorry, guys.
I'm not sorry.
I'm a little bit sorry. Sorry, I have to put up with you. Good evening from the sunny southeast. It was amazing today. So nice. Like 17 degrees.
Yep, that's kind of
Strutting
crazy.
around in a t-shirt. It was awesome. Blood Medusa is up to 730. How can I not read numbers? 937 Instagram followers. She should still be higher. I'm going to share her Instagram again because it's her birthday.
Yep.
Instagram.
Look how clean and crisp that part is. So nice. This is going to be a machine of a thing. Where's the other one?
Going to share her Instagram over on YouTube as well if you're not following that lovely lady.
Where in the fudge is the other? Oh, there it is. I knew there'd be two. Every part is doubled.
So Medusa, you potentially are bringing your keeper on Saturday? If your Instagram reply was to be believed. Because if it's going there on Saturday, I am making you make a reel with it. Just so you know.
Medusa has left the chat. Medusa has returned her ticket for salute.
God damn it! It's entered in the competition. Yes. So you have to bring it. We are missing. Sorry. Heavy Metal Team is looking for new painters again. If it didn't involve traveling to and from Nottingham, I'd definitely go for it. Griffith Gaming, good to see that you're going to be at Salute as well. That would be cool. Mm-hmm. I also heard that there is animals or animal charities. Is that a thing? Will they have doggos there? Good occasion for Blood Medusa's new YouTube channel to join the Mediocre cinematic universe.
He's been leading up to it. Into many after credits of videos.
Leo Strider, good to see you finally caught a stream. Are you working on anything at the moment? Peachy has said that PeachCon is on the 10th of August this year, open to everyone. Venue to be confirmed.
That he has a date and not a venue. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I know. We're going to meet up somewhere on this day.
Just at a park. Bring your own barbecues and alcohol. That'd be a great day, actually.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, bring your own beer and models. Perfect.
Oh my god, now I'm thinking of like those flash mobs, but a flash like tournament. Everyone shows up with those like gaming tables and you just walk into a park and all of a sudden someone blinks and there's like 10 tables set up and everybody starts rolling dice and everyone's like, what is going on here? Warhammer, dude, do you not know what this is? Oh, loser! This guy doesn't know what's going on. Ah! Look at this.
Yes, free plugs for cons. GriffCon has been confirmed for 15th and 16th of August. Nice. Oh heck, there's a PeachCon. How did I miss this? He seems like such a funny guy. Yeah, he's really nice. Tim will bring the peach cobbler to the park.
Banana bread.
Great guy. Can't wait for GriffCon again. Yeah, it was fun last year. Leo Strider is working their way through the Emperor's Children box set. Just need Andy to get his Lucius. I've said it wrong again, haven't I? Lucius. And Fulgrim guides out for when they come out, and I'll be a happy guy.
Good to know.
Prepare to be happy. You can tell Peachy is a good guy because Andy is always threatening to assault him.
He deserves it.
Yeah.
He's English. I have many books on the subject as to why they deserve it. I can bring them with me if you guys want.
That's what we're bringing Dorman for.
It's true. A history professor. You guys can't skip this cue. Wow. Come here and I tell you why.
We're bringing a mic and everything.
Yeah, you guys gonna pay for that? No. We're gonna put this in our museum, so we don't need to pay for it now, right?
The Rogue Roman. Hello. Are you building a manta next?
If you want to buy me a manta, sure. I'll build one.
Yeah, that's the dream. Although, is it the dream? It's the dream to have one, not the dream to build one.
I would enjoy building one.
I don't know if you know the meaning of enjoyment because these models make you mad.
I don't know. Have I gotten mad yet? I've only gotten mad at people slagging Tao.
True. Evening, Lord Raldon. Tim, he also stole your haircut. That's true. Peachy did steal Andy's haircut. So...
It's true.
Oh.
I'm just a stunt double.
Dom's minis, sup nerds.
What up?
Good evening, Ashley. What is everyone working on? We've had a few things on YouTube of what people are working on. Thank you for following Dom's minis. You would have to pin a manta. Would you though? Would you actually have to?
No. Oh,
yeah.
No way. Buy it for me and I'll prove it to you. These guys are kind of stupid. This might work.
They'll buy it for the spite.
Dom's Minis, first time chat. Hello, sir. Welcome in. You didn't say Dom's was the first time he messaged. You know, this guy's all about family. How could you let that slide?
Yeah. Have you ever seen the display of the crash manta into a mount? Yeah, there's a whole series of YouTube videos on it.
I want to know how much the guy paid for it.
Awesome. I want to know too. Yeah. And I want to go to... Where did we see that it is? Yeah, but like Vegas, is it?
No, it's in some suburb or something somewhere. Maybe it is Vegas, but like not the Strip, like somewhere in Vegas.
No, but... Can I get a second opinion on the panda I posted in the terrain channel? That's all you needed to say.
Why is there
I'm
a panda
thinking
in the terrain?
because it's part of his board. I'm thinking maybe we're taking 50 pandas this time to print 50% bigger. Or maybe it's good as it is, so he can hide in the bamboo better.
Where the frick is the terrain page? Terrain all types. Is that it?
Sure.
So many channels.
Andy, I hate...
The panda. You hate me? Why now?
The panda. I hate to be that guy that corrects you. Those insulting Tao who are Wordbearer fans aren't people. Sorry to be that guy.
People who upset what now?
Those insulting Tao who are Wordbearer fans aren't people.
It's true. You're entirely correct. They are not people.
Ashley is looking at Lord Commander Eidolon and trying really hard to start painting it. What do you mean? You can't figure out your scheme or where to start, or what do you mean? Andy is Peachy's non-union stand-in.
Stuntable. That's how it works.
Yeah, remember he came onto that other channel on his motorbike?
Yeah.
That was actually Andy under the helmet.
He's
Did
actually
you fix
like
your camera or am I
4 feet
behind?
tall. No, I haven't fixed it. I haven't looked up in a while.
That's okay. It's just so pretty and so full of detail. It's intimidating.
What model are we talking about here?
Lord Eidolon. Lord Commander Eidolon. So he sounds like the Age of Sigmar character, but he is not. So I don't know. Thank you for the blessings. Lord Commander Eidolon. I just need to look.
It's the Heresy Emperor's Children guy, is it not?
And I also then, am I going straight to the panda? Oh. Yeah, Emperor's Children.
It's quite a nice sculpt.
I don't envy you. It's the Horus Heresy character series. Let me go and see the pandas. Making a Cathay-themed board with a load of bamboo forests. Idea that there will be a panda hiding in it. Printed that one. Also ordered a pagoda. I'm already so on board with this. Terrain, all types. Okay, load the bamboo. Where's your panda? There's the pandas.
Purple. Laura, I have purple hair dye. Should I do it for Saturday?
Yes. Yes, yes. 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 No question. Oh, it's going to be so bright as well if you do it for Saturday. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Eidolon is a gorgeous model.
It
know
is
whether he has
stunning.
The helmet option, but I hope you haven't used the helmet option because I remember his head being amazing. What the hell is this? Torso? I don't know. Something. Zoom out a little bit.
Sinclair, I like the size of the pandas. But I do feel like they will read as baby pandas.
It's a 3D
Can
print.
you take a
Knock
picture?
it up by 40% and print again.
That's what he's asking us.
Well, there's no harm in just doing a test one. Go for it.
Yeah. If you could get a picture beside the bamboo to see what scale they are with the bamboo, that would help. But right now, I think it would look like cute baby pandas. So I don't know whether you want baby pandas. I know. But do you want baby pandas witnessing war? I don't know.
They wouldn't know what's going on. They're just little stoners eating bamboo. Getting traded by their parents for a banana and stuff.
Revenant says, Laura, I cannot wait for the next Twitch showcase. I posted a thing last night that I think you're going to love. Andy will be impressed, but pretend not to try. Will pretend not to be to try and spite me.
Well,
that's fair.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm lovely. I say no bad things about your stupid stuff. I mean, your hobby.
Tim, Laura, have you not read Horus Heresy books? No, I have not. Blood Medusa, that's yeses all round, sorted. Really no question. Just yes. God, no, flowing, beautiful hair. Yeah, why not? Music playing, down with the cuteness. Yeah, I reckon scale it up 40 to 50%, see how it looks. Thank you. Yeah, then it would be adult, but you could still have like a little baby in the background as well. But I think right now it would look like panda cubs.
Are panda babies called cubs?
I don't know. That's why I paused when I said it. Are they called pandlings or something?
What's a baby gorilla called? A kid? No. I don't know. What's a baby panda called?
Why did you link gorilla and panda?
a primate, aren't they? No? Oh, they're a bear.
Yeah. So that's why I
Are they
went
part of
with
the bear
cub.
family? Are they a bear family? Panda bear. Yeah, they're a bear, part of the bear family.
Yeah. But a red panda is not. Interesting.
No.
Baby pandas are all called Jeff. Pandalet. Cub. They're cubs. Hello, Din Reaper. That name made me think of the Bondsman. Is anyone else watching the Bondsman?
Why do you have that like pregnant pause between those two words? Anyone else watching
I did it.
Man?
I did this before with, what was it? The Marksman?
Yeah.
He hates it.
Drives me insane.
Bondsman. I love the Bond. We haven't finished it yet.
No, really, what's the first
But I'm
4
very excited.
episodes or so?
Yeah, and they're only like half hour, and yeah, Kevin Bacon is like, I love his humor. Red panda is panda. Giant panda is bear. Oh wait, did I? Red panda is baby is called baby gorilla is called Brian. There we go. Baby gorillas are called Brian. Andy, do you remember that?
I remember that. Immediately forgets that. You know, that all reminds me of that one time that I got really annoyed going into a bathroom. Which was, I was down the country in Ireland, and Irish pubs are all in the country are just lunatic asylums. Country people are all lunatics. But anyway, I walked in, and all I needed to do was use the bathroom. So I walked through, out to the back, and obviously there's 2 doors there, and they had 2 wibble wobble names on the door, and I was like, what the and I walked in, I was like, which one is the men's? And he said, the wibble wobble, and what? And like, I did not actually wibble wobble, but it was the male and female name for a swan. Did you know there was male and female names of swans?
Yeah, but that's
what are they?
Weird. What are the?
See, you've pissed yourself. Well, to go.
Someone's gonna Google and tell us, but
I was literally the guy, but the guy was like said it to me like I was the idiot. And I was like, "Your bathroom doors are the problem, not me, moron."
When you said wibble wobble, I thought you were going to say they were in Irish, and that's ridiculous. But male and female swans, that's just weird. Was it like the Swan Pub or something?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Cobb and Pen, that sounds familiar.
It is Cobb and Pen.
Yeah. Drake and Hen. Drake and Hen are ducks. And I think is Cobb with 2 B's maybe. Laura hitting Andy with that anticipation. And then he gets the frustration. This month's Combat Patrol magazine arrived yesterday. It is the Dark Apostle and 10 Chaos Legionnaires. Any suggestions on what legion I should paint them? Colin.
Like, do you have no other cast, guys? It's like your first venture, and it's like, do they not get attached to anything else?
Yeah, are these like totally just unit by themselves?
Thanks for asking the question again, because you didn't get it the first time.
He's a man, he might not have. Hen is a Scottish woman, I think, not a swan. We've been watching Horrible Histories. Horrible Histories is awesome. A group of pandas is called an embarrassment of pandas. It's because it never happens. They don't find each other. You tell them, Laura. I sent Andy the best meme ever last night, and it was like, what was it? Why do men have so many pockets? Because they can carry around the audacity.
Can't carry around all that audacity. See what I have to put up with? It's bullshit.
Speaking of anticipation, what role does everyone else think of when they think of Tim Curry? Pennywise.
He's the hotel man from Home Alone, right?
Medusa said Home Alone. Pirate King. Seismic. So Colin doesn't have any other chaos. He's only painted Space Marines, Tyranids, Eldari, and one squad of Katachan.
I mean, my favorite ones to do are obviously Night Lords. A lot of people enjoy doing Iron Warriors and Alpha Legion. They're two of like most popular Chaos factions. I'm sure there's a reason for that. So maybe look up some painted versions of them, see if they're for your liking. Like I like Night Lord story. I do not enjoy painting Night Lords.
Yeah, there's just not the space to do what they need on them. Like, so I read White Wolf's comment as if Seismic was a movie that I didn't know that Tim Curry was in. It was supposed to be sexism, but it corrected to Seismic.
Seismic, baby.
Has a flavor. Just got here. How long have you been sitting on this block of resin?
Adepticon.
So like a week and a half.
But the Porphyrion that I built a while ago is still not painted, and I still haven't even touched my Strauss tank of Doom. So there's more giant blocks of resin. Oh, and I haven't touched my Reaver Titan either. So there's a few bits still lying around that need to be seen too. Yeah, slight problem with that.
Tim Curry is the devil from the movie Legend. I did talk to people today. You'd think I would have had enough practice by now to string a sentence together. Gabrinsky likes the look of Black Legion. Create your own, be chaotic. Sorry. Revenant. Mine, in fact, is Dr. Frankenfurter from Rocky Horror Picture Show. Yeah. It wouldn't be my, like, obviously Pennywise is my number one thing, but yeah, that's a big one. The Russian commander from Command and Conquer Red Alert.
Yes! Yes! Oh, I love when people know things. The amount of money they put, like 40% of the budget of those games was those cutscenes.
I saw an Imperial Knight painted in digital camo yesterday. Eye-watering. I think it's done with stencils. Do that on the town art. Sinclair, do you have a link to that? I want to see that.
I won't be doing it on the town art, but it's cool to know.
No, but I want to see it.
How did I manage to mess this bit up that badly?
Has a flavor. I recently undertook a similar sized project with a Dreadsorian. It was daunting and exhausting to say the least. I built my Dreadsorian along with Andy at the start of lockdown, pretty soon into the, well, I don't know, the first few months of lockdown. It has, I did my thing. I always do the thing where I'm like, I'm gonna like have everything planned out before I start painting, and I bought stuff for it, and then it's not painted yet. And that was 4 or 5 years ago, so yay.
Gotta wait for the next lockdown.
Yeah, well, mightn't be long.
Yes. People have so much content during lockdown.
Yes. Tim Curry and Loaded Weapon. I can't remember which one Loaded Weapon is. Good evening, Axelon. Hello, good evening. How is all humans, doormans, android, cat persons, and other forms of biologics? May your hobby be hobbying and gun be funning.
What's happening, buddy?
Sinclair put
Why
it
is
in
someone's name just has a
general.
flavour? What? What flavour do you
Why
have? Do I
not?
want to know that?
No, probably not.
Oh, no.
Oh my God, Sinclair, that's insane. I know it's not your work. That is... Yeah, there must be... I hope stencils. Although it could be just tape.
You put enough tape
I
on it,
don't
does
know
it
whether
knock
that's
down
what
a
you mean.
stencil, or...
Maybe.
This is the only times where I feel like I need a Dremel. So, like, this obviously a part, like, fits in here, and it moves around that bit. But there's excess resin build up here, look, see it in there? So that part's not going to sit smooth, and I can't, like, it would take so long to try and scrape it away with a knife, and I can't get in there to...
Loaded Weapon, is a spoof of Lethal Weapon. The bad guys are Tim Curry and William Shatner. What was the one that we did the quiz with on the Inner Space? Yeah. We do the framed.wtf thing of like the 6 frames and the 1 frame challenge thing. And today's one was, we both thought it was something like Naked Gun, or like it was a spoof looking like movie, and then it was Inner Space, and I don't know what that movie is. Is there a Dremel nearby? You do have a Dremel, don't you?
No, I don't know Dremel.
Sure, everyone has a Dremel. They're in Lidl and Aldi all the time.
Yeah, I know, I just never pull. It's just short-sightedness. I feel like I see them in Lidl and Aldi, and they're like a bit shitty. I feel like if I'm buying a Dremel, I should just buy a good one that'll last forever, that has everything I need.
Or have one instead of nothing.
Yeah.
Logic. Inner Space, the one where your man gets shrunken down and injected into a little guy in a submarine.
That's an episode of Futurama. What are you talking about?
Or that horrible thing that was on the Magic School Bus.
Yeah.
That was just weird. Hey, wait, how are the lines on the map back? He was working all week. So he went a little bit cross-eyed, but...
Extra fine detail brush on it.
Yeah.
Bit of
There's a video coming out on Saturday.
It's gonna really annoy me. Hopefully someone's selling a Dremel at Salute. No, they're taking off me in the airport on the way home.
No, because we'll put it in under the plane.
I'm very tempted to not bring any bag at all. Just not even a backpack or anything. Just
So you're just going to use other people as pack mules.
basically, yeah.
Cool. I got a Dremel for Christmas. It's okay, but a cheaper starter one. I feel like something is better than nothing if you're not gonna buy. Isn't the guy he gets injected into Martin Short? I have no idea. Is it?
Sure.
I have Steve's one if you want it. Tim is offering someone else's Dremel.
Why do you have Steve's Dremel? Ow.
I think Lidl might be doing a version at the moment. They do them a lot. Like, I know what you mean about, like, if you're gonna buy one, buy a good one, but you could buy a cheap one if it's just for now.
I
Lidl has
could.
a version of everything. Yeah. So Tim borrowed Steve's one when he was doing the Mastodon, and then he quit work, so he still has it. So yeah, stole it. Video quality is quite good.
I also always kind of want one that's not massive. Like, you know, the big giant ones, and it's like, I need it to be like real comfortable. Like, if it was like this, you know what I mean? That you could work with and like clean off and stuff, that would be ideal. But the ones that are like freaking Coke cans, it's like, I have to like Dremel in tiny places and have this giant thing.
I have a charge, or did before I was taken for other stuff in the house, but it's a chargeable one, which is quite handy because you're not like twisting around wires around yourself.
Yeah, that's the kind of way it should go. I've seen other people use a tiny red one, but they did like drill barrels and stuff. I don't know whether it's strong enough to do with the other things.
Real Dremel. Yeah, see, that's the problem too. A real Dremel will burst through everything in a blink.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you want a good one. You surely would want something that isn't going to do too well.
Well, I'm sure a good Dremel will have a setting for its RPM, so it'll, you know, you can make sure that's not going to happen. Whereas a crappy one might only have one setting, which might be too powerful.
That's true. Medusa, my air compressors from Aldi years ago still are doing great. That's pretty cool. Tim, the one I have is horrible.
Yeah.
Cheap one is fine and works well enough. There is a small hand-powered drill that I've seen someone use before.
Ninjon uses it a lot.
Like, that would be fine for some stuff, but not that. Because you're sanding, not drilling.
Yeah.
Ashley has a Temu wireless Dremel that has 6 speeds, never had an issue. It can drill barrels and sand, and also the cutting saw is better than a hobby saw for getting resin gates off. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Maybe we'll finally do that stupid Temu video, and then you could just get crap and then that one.
Yeah. I got this crap Dremel from Temu. Don't buy crap off them. Thanks for sponsoring the video, Temu.
Yeah. It can drill sand?
Or we just be really sassy towards like Squidmar and like be like put her like crazy thumbnail like, we built and paint a Warlord Titan in 6 hours, and then when the video starts, like, sorry, we were going to do that awesome video that you all wanted to watch, but instead I'm going to review these 6 Temu items.
Yeah. It's just so frustrating when they can make like the boat, the remote control boat.
So cool. But that video, if you checked it now, is doing worse than the Temu video though.
100%, yeah. Hello, Atomic Murph. He says, hello, Andy and Laura. Pretty excited for the Towner right now. Love that thing, if only it wasn't $500 US.
Yeah, that's without its guns.
Yeah, that's for the friendly version.
Remember that when you buy that, you just get this bit. That's a separate bit, and that's a separate bit, and they're separate bits.
Yeah. Catch you later, gang. Talk to you soon, Hammer.
Let me know how that thing goes. Sounds bizarre. Obviously, let me know you didn't get your kidney stolen.
Maybe put some masking tape on them just for now.
He would. He'd just walk it
then
off.
Then you'll know. Din Reaper, I have the same drill that Ninjon uses. It's called a wow stick.
Yeah. Does that work as a Dremel, or is it just a little drill?
Yeah, can you do Dremeling with it, or just... does he use it for... I haven't seen him use it. Does he use it for drilling barrels and stuff? Or...
Yeah, that's what I see him use it for. I don't know whether he does it with anything else.
Okay. I'll try opening that link. Okay, there's a link there for a portable electric, what's it called? Sharpening pen. That is a weird way of avoiding any words. That looks like it's interesting. It's a drill. And yes, Sinclair will have gone up in price.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing. Yeah, it's like,
yeah,
it's that kind of idea.
I think the WoW stick is just a drill. It's a good Dremel for hobby use. Yeah, maybe we'll look into something like that. Because that looks...
Tungsten carbon tip set. You can get a tungsten carbon tip set. Carbon set is just... No, because those aren't just drill bits. Some of them are...
So the top review says the most useful tool I found for sanding, prepping 3D prints and models. So that's pretty cool.
I broke it for some reason. I clicked on something and now I can't go back.
I don't believe so. I'm 99% sure it's just a drill. Okay. I haven't heard of them, Kabrinsky, before. Where are they based? They have an Irish website. Interesting. Ooh, they have paint shaker. Oh, no, I can't look at that now. Oh, sorry.
Distracted. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
That's what I was saying. So I was thinking about what I will be buying at Salute, and I think, based on knowing nothing about Salute, I will be getting stuff instead of models, like hobby stuff or technical paint, and I don't know whether that will have that.
I just want to get like 9,000 grass stuffs.
Yeah, like stuff for, like, I have paint because I don't buy. I mix paint because it's fine because I don't do armies.
Mixed paints are mixed paints, am I right?
Liquitex. So I'm more interested in like all the weird stuff that comes out. Sinclair, what shall I do next? Slayers or Belgium Jaegers? Not Jaggers. Jaegers or Chaos Chariots?
Chaos Chariots.
Yeah, okay. Chaos Chariots.
There will be plenty of stuff to buy.
Yeah, like model wise, I definitely want to look at other stuff for Silver Bayonet. Hey, Sinclair, I was painting something for Salute, and I sent Andy a work in progress of it last night, and he said, Jesus Christ, it's going to take years to make that look good. You should just give up now. So I said, oh, okay. So, yeah, y'all could have seen something I painted for Saturday, but now you won't.
Is that how you took what I said? Is that how you took what I said? Oh, okay.
That's what you said.
You'll never make that look good.
No, you said that it would take... Oh, you don't think it, even if I spent years on it, it still won't look good.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Yeah, Medusa. I know.
Whoa, I know. It's pretty good commentary. Whoa.
Atomic Murph is asking, how are you going to paint this thing? Towelite ochre is a small pot with not a lot of coverage. Will you be using an airbrush?
Yes, even though I just kicked my airbrush off my compressor the other day and I don't know whether it's okay.
Ah.
So I got a million more of them, but that was my nice one. Yeah.
Sinclair, my wife had to go to Rome for a family emergency. Hopefully everything's okay. So I've been watching the kids all week. Tomorrow taking the kids to York. So no Salute, but the Smelly Jorvik Center, which is also very fun. What's that? What are you doing in New York?
He's going to New York.
No, he's going to York.
Oh, he's going to Old York.
Did shots get fired? Yes. I was very offended.
Of course you're offended.
I'm a woman. They're
You're a
always
woman and you're
offended.
awake, so you're offended.
See? How many pockets do you have right now? Are they all full?
I'm right there, full. With my privilege.
Jorvik Center is a Viking experience. Oh, it's an interactive Viking museum that smells like a Viking village. Please post pictures. That sounds cool. Goes to York, eats fish and chips in newspaper. Why does it taste so good in the newspaper? It's so weird. Oh, Andy. Colin says Great Escape games are going to be absolute with Dead Man's Hand, which is the cowboy one. Well, that style, and the Chicago Way with new models based on Peaky Blinders. You're screwed.
I am screwed. I've decided that they are not the games company that I'm going to go with for my cowboy game because I've already bought 2 gangs from a different one.
But the terrain?
But the terrain, obviously. But I did look at some of the Chicago Way stuff when I was at Adepticon, and it looks amazing. Because they even have like little 1920s, 1930s cars and stuff. Like, yeah, sure, guys getting out with Tommy guns and their we'll do this the Chicago way.
What's the other show? I haven't watched the Boardwalk Empire.
Oh, Boardwalk Empire. Steve Buscemi is unbelievable in that.
It's unbelievable in everything.
It's true. Steve Buscemi is a god. What's your favorite fact about Steve Buscemi?
At one point, he looked like Angelina Jolie.
God, I was going to go for something a bit more heroic of him.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Never ruined it. He did help with 9/11.
That does not make him sound good. It sounds like he caused. He was a firefighter. He passed his firefighter training and served as a firefighter, but only for a couple of weeks. And then obviously got good acting jobs, so he left and decided to do that. When 9/11 happened, he just showed up to his old firehouse and reported for duty. And he worked for like 3 weeks straight. And didn't ask for accolades, no pictures, no bullshit, anything. He just was a firefighter and helped out people. So Steve Buscemi, to me, is always a hero.
I'm sorry for what I said.
But apparently he's a hijacking Angelina Jolie for some strange reason.
He didn't hijack her, he just looked like her at one point. There's a point in time when she was at an age and he was at a certain age where they looked similar, and it's weird. And,
Medusa, I have leggings with pockets. Absolute game changer.
Leggings with pockets are a game changer. But do you carry your audacity in them?
Damn right she does. She's awake, isn't she? Sorry, take it back, Medusa. It's your birthday. Tomorrow, though.
Yeah. Good evening, Solitaire. WoW Stick is just a drill and poor quality control, and you can't get spare drill bits. RO Max is better. Dremels are awesome for sanding and polishing. Good evening, Andy Rue. We were talking about we're going to give you a microphone when everyone is stuck in the queue for a salute, and you can just tell them what you think of the English. That wasn't exactly what we said, but basically,
I don't know what we said, but close enough.
I can't remember what we said. Atomic Murph, I'm kind of interested in the Wild West game. I love Westerns. Oh, we have stuff to show you. I don't know whether Andy's put them away. I love Westerns. As an American, I grew up with such classics as Tombstone, Fistful of Dollars, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, etc.
Oh, stellar movies.
Yeah. Did you watch the Adepticon haul, Atomic Murph? Because there are some treats in there.
I don't even know what this part is. White Wolf gift 5 tier 1 sold.
Thank you, White
Total
Wolf.
358 to the community.
Thank you. No, I carry my awesomeness in
The
them.
English have personalities only exceeded by their skill in the culinary arts.
I love that, like, they went to every country with, like, the best things and the best spices, and then look at their dinners. They took everything but the flavors.
They act like they're still in the Blitz.
White Wolf did it to slowly make up for my nation's crimes against the Irish. Well, 800 years, you were a lot to pay for. Dorman says, I don't mind them on their own turf. It's when they start moving around that they're at their most dangerous. They're like hippos.
I was saying we should treat them like we should just start taking stuff off of stalls that we want when they give out about it. It's like, no,
Yeah.
it's not stealing. I'm not stealing it. I'm going to put it in my museum back home. So.
English food is what I was raised on. I'm sorry. Northerners make class food.
Northerners.
A type of class.
Lower
Hey,
class.
a roast dinner is culinary excellence. I'm sorry you haven't traveled. Season 3, Episode 1, Father Ted. Yes, Tim. Dorman said, yeah, I'm going to separate from you guys immediately.
Why? What's wrong?
Because we're going to be stealing. We're going to be, like, in the fast lane anyway, so...
Yeah, we got shit to do, so...
Yeah.
You three can enjoy the thing. Well, we'll be working.
Yeah. The Irish complaining about bland food when all you have is a potato, and whose fault is that now?
All we have is
We had
the
other
potato
stuff.
a few years ago, but someone saw the fucking that, didn't they?
We had other stuff. We weren't allowed to grow the other stuff. Is curry counting as English food? Like, people are counting the spice bag as Irish food now, so sure, you can have the curry because you colonized that country as well. All salty and gravy and battered anything.
Waiting for his next comment, but he's already dead on the ground with a heart attack. Look at his adorable little boop boop head. Beep boop.
Oh, look at him.
He's adorable.
Anand P95. Sadly, you need to drop off for today. The baby was very upset. I'm sorry. Have a good one. Have a good one as well. Sunday roast is king.
Sunday roast is king, okay? But I do have a problem with Sunday roast. And that is the effort versus reward. It's great if someone else is cooking it, but if you make the Sunday roast, you sit down, you eat it in 20 minutes, and you're like, that took so long to make. Like, it just wasn't worth it. Like, and I used exactly every implement in the kitchen to make this. It's just not worth it.
We Germans are polite and don't count Polish sausage as German food.
Well,
Tikka masala is actually an English Indian dish. Yeah, like when people travel here and open up restaurants, it's the same with like Chinese takeaways is not Chinese food. It is just Cantonese, but it's still just made not the way you'd actually have it over there.
it's a load of shite.
It is. Best skit ever. Look at those British kids looting. Their ancestors would be horrified. Really? Have you been to the British Museum? Where did you find that pyramid? In the Cotswolds?
I love the idea in a British museum there's a whole pyramid.
There probably is.
Probably.
Curry is Indian as it was first made in India. A spice bag is Irish because we're the country that made it. Tim's now claiming to be Irish.
Yeah, when it suits him. When it suits him!
Yeah.
Judging by American news, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, true. That's why you go to your mum's for it and wax lyrical about how it's the best. Yeah, when it's your mother slaving over
Sure, what else should you have to be
the
doing?
thing like. Atomic Murph did watch the video and quite enjoyed the Wyatt Earp miniature. I have a whole book on him.
He's amazing. I love him so much.
It would be cool to see miniatures for Morgan, Doc Holliday, and Virgil.
They were all in that pack, buddy.
Yeah, they were in the video. That's why you do slow roast so they can be sorted and then relax for the day. Sean says, all right, Andy, bro.
All right, boo.
Sinclair, there's a German museum. Oh, I've seen that. That has whole architectural features. Not quite a pyramid, but weirdly close. Is that the one that has the gateway to they like reconstructed the gateway to
Narnia.
Someone will tell me. That's just a wardrobe.
I need to know whether dire wolves are really back or whether we've all been cod.
I want to know why George R. R. Martin is playing with puppies instead of writing his books. Because
there's 2 heads.
Yeah, Berlin.
Why are there
it's
2?
It's like the gateway to one of the ancient. I'm hoping someone will be able to Google it. Stargate. Stargate would be amazing. The German History Museum was my favorite Berlin museum. I went to Berlin. I didn't get to that one though. For a quarter of the work of a Sunday roast, you can make New Orleans style red beans and rice, which has more flavor in a bite than the average English pensioner has had in their entire lives. You have another typo there, White Wolf. You should have said black there. Irish gave us that glorious pint of the brown stuff. Should say black stuff. Actually, I was eating this earlier today. Will that show up on camera?
That's funny. Packaging is the wrong color. Apparently that's supposed to be brown, but it appears to be black on camera.
It's Guinness crisps, and they were lovely. I know it's the only way I'll probably ever consume Guinness, but damn those good crisps.
Hey, we have to all get a little bit locked on the airport.
We'll be singing our songs.
Not that one, no.
Why not? An English roast is. It's currently a misnomer. Until I have my roasting spit set up, we bake meat here at the moment, but in a few months, no longer. When you set up the roasting spit thing for, are you gonna do a pig? Please send a picture. Dorman, buddy, I presume you've watched the Little Wars TV's war game of the whole Tombstone campaign. I feel like I would have heard if you had seen that. Andy, have you?
No.
Is it on YouTube? I don't even know Little Wars TV. That sounds like exactly what Andy would like, though. They're hybrids. Yeah, it's like the dire wolf gene has been put into a wolf or something.
They just tweaked the grey wolf genome and did something with that, apparently.
Made them white, and then we'll forget about them by the time they don't grow up to be that big, maybe?
I don't know.
Don't read George or Martin, read Rebecca Yarros instead. So good. What is her series of books? Because I recognize that name and I cannot place what she's writing, though.
Like, I know you say that's a good thing to say, but like, I want to read Game of Thrones, so.
Yeah, I know. I want to read the end as he wanted the end to be. And I'm sick of seeing him at conventions and like, oh, look, I did this little cool thing. I don't care. Just get back to work. Andy put the second head on the Tau commander.
It's a bit big for that, buddy.
Tim, I heard they're doing season 16 of Supernatural, so I'm hoping that's real.
I believe it. Although they're all on the next season of The Boys, so...
Yeah. Gonna be great. Porter is Irish. Porter is brown, and that is Irish. He is Irish. He is a person.
What?
I don't know. Has someone who works for Guinness, it's red. It is not. It's the home of the black stuff. Axel and I put together a jigsaw table for my mum today. She was happy. That's really nice. 9 out of 10 times when you go for a Sunday dinner, it's all boiled. You're going to the wrong place.
It is, though. I know, but skidded joke. What does your man? What's that guy that was American / Irish and he came back and learned? Oh man, I've seen him live.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He does a really funny skit and going for your Sunday roast. He's like, "Give me the white sauce there. Come on, give me the white sauce." And then some Americans, "What flavor is the white sauce? Flavor? It's not really a flavor. It's more of a lubrication. It helps it go down."
Yeah, because the meat's so dry.
Come on, I know your father. Don't be a scabby fucker. Give me that. Give me that.
Des or Bishop. Something, was it? Thank you. Yep. It just sounds like you're all having bad roasts. Honestly, it does. Anthony over on YouTube says 2 heads. In my experience, that usually means something is missing. I ordered Lord Zufor for a long time ago, got 3 capes and no torso or arms.
Nice.
That's random.
Shite is what that is.
Din Reaper, not gonna lie, Tolerant Sand is the main colour with Eshin Grey as the secondary colour. It looks really nice on my Dreadnought. I almost don't want to add all the other colours. That's always tough. Yeah, when you don't want to start introducing stuff. Atomic Murph. Totally random, but I can't ever imagine Andy with hair. Perhaps I should Photoshop it and see how cursed it is. He had an afro, basically Bob the Builder, Bob Ross. He's gonna pull up a picture with hair now.
I gotta scroll back further than I would like to admit. Let's see if I can find one with my hair.
Oh, Fourth Wing Onyx Story. Ashley is getting a pellet smoker with a rotisserie spit for the garden. Then I will be the king of barbecues and meat. You need an apron.
Look, I look really happy, and a crown. Here I am with hair, look. So, I had hair. This was in 2017. So... I basically didn't. I had to shave my head for lockdown because all the barbers were closed and it never grew back, so that was worrying.
The head is a different structure on direwolves also. Not that I've been reading up, that's from White Wolf. I am sure you have done nothing else except you've probably taken off work and everything to read up on these things.
Posters. How do we, like, these wolves are going to need homes? I will volunteer as Tribune.
Tribune.
Oh, yeah.
Tribute. Glenn's Hobbies term. Butte.
I was like Tribune in Hunger Games, don't they?
Tribute.
Like, your word makes sense because it is a tribute, but I hear Tribune when I
Glenn's Hobbies has built his Terminator, so he's away to bed. Good night, everyone. See you next week. We will be back on Tuesday.
Did we find out what Terminators he was building? I did ask him. Big Tau Mech. Yes, please. You're damn right.
White sauce covered in gravy meat. My grandparents, you only knew what the meat was for Sunday dinner by the sauce. Like mint sauce was lamb. They all looked the same. Oh. The oldest recipe for lasagna is from England, and there's a very interesting theory about how the dish came about. It is believed that when the Italians came to England to work, they made a dish that would remind us of the English meat pie, but with Italian touch, and voila, you get a lasagna. That makes sense. Be careful with the resin dust when sawing. It can be quite bad for you.
I read the instructions. It says it right here. I should wear a dust mask or respirator. I'm not an idiot. Anyway.
Oh, Revenant.
What did Revenant do now?
He insulted you.
Wait, where? Where? I can't even see the comment. Even then he was rocking the 5 head. Share a picture of you Revenant on here and we'll see what you look like. Give me a minute to critique you. See how you look. Bet you look like fucking Brad Pitt over there, right?
Ashley said you look like the mediocre member of Boyzone. They were all mediocre. Bare necessities. I'm late and I see a big towel mech. Yes, please.
Goddamn right.
Yes. Anthony, is this the start of a tile mech army? Are we going to get more painting plus lore videos?
I have already got the gigantic Tau army. There's a battle report in the channel where I just dropped 15 battle suits on Dave. It wasn't a long battle report and he didn't enjoy it, but it was funny for me.
There's a farm near us that does the best meat in the world. Impossible, that's Irish.
Where are you from?
Roast? England. Roast prime rib from there. I'll convert you to English food. We shall see.
Sound like you're politicians. We should rejoin the union.
Yeah, I know, my God. Wait until you see my direwolves in the Pet Pigs Discord. Yeah. Numbing on my head. Yes, they will. Lasagna is my favorite. Lasagna and spaghetti. Lasagna is spaghetti in cake form. That is why it's delicious. Yes.
So my favorite way to eat lasagna is to get, you know, the garlic bread that's like not in a baguette. It's in the like big slices and you put it in the toaster or whatever.
Yeah.
Get that. You put that on a plate and then you basically butter the garlic bread with the lasagna. So you cut off a piece and put it on top of it. So you get that little bit of crunch on the bottom. Oh my God. So anyway, I'm fat for no reason. I can't figure it out. Pitting.
Tiramisu is lasagna
Gross.
cake. Is that the coffee one?
Yeah, I don't like coffee.
She just looks dusty as well.
Well, it was on the flight before I realised it was coffee.
Yeah, tiramisu on the flight.
I had half a tiramisu on the flight.
I remember you got half of it before you even tasted it.
It wasn't very large, okay? Give me a break here. Airplane desserts. I was on the way over and the way back. I was like, please, 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 please. And they gave me a little brownie. I was like, thank God.
Joe, what is the biggest ocean in the world? I don't know whether this is a quiz question or a joke. The ocean of forgiveness.
Please tell me you didn't write that. I'd kick him out of here.
No. Lasagna in a garlic bread bowl. Oh my God, you win. Oh my God. Yes, it would all just soak into the bread. Oh my God. Revenant, you ate half of it before you noticed, and he just got done saying he was fat for no reason. He's just inhaling things and then deciding if he likes it.
Would you like seconds? No, I don't like coffee. Where's the first one? I want to talk about it. Fuck's sake. I would have hated if I'd have realised if someone had told me how bad American food was before I went over.
I did.
Oh, yeah.
I kept telling you to eat the food with all the flavors added to it.
Swear to God, when I walked up to like a case full of your like soft drinks, your sodas, like your Fanta bottles literally look like Nuka-Cola from fucking thing. Like, they're glowing. I don't know what colouring they put in those, but that's not the colour they're meant to be.
The answer was Billy. So what's the biggest ocean in the world? Billy Ocean.
What? Why is that a joke?
He's like a toddler putting things in his mouth to see if they taste good.
How else are you supposed to know? Fucking hell. Get some slack here.
Lucas asks, are you going to run the timer on the tabletop? If so, what detachment or list are you thinking?
I have an all battlesuit tower army, and I have an infantry and tank tower army, which obviously can be mashed together to make a much larger army. So I would quite like to field it in the battlesuit army. I like the idea of like I like themed games and having fun and setting up stories and doing kind of stuff like that. So like the idea of a battlesuit army, like engaging some guards somewhere and then knights showing up, and then the Tau getting slightly wrecked and then having to call in support, and then this bad boy shows up and just starts nuking knights. That to me seems really cool. So it will definitely be on the tabletop at some stage. But,
I don't think there's anything to critique about Andy's look. I'd say he looks very mediocre.
you goddamn right.
Kabrinsky misses the battle reports. We all miss the battle
too,
reports.
If everyone supports me on Patreon with loads of money, then I'll have a studio, and then we can start recording battle reports again. So, yeah.
Ashley, see, I'm Welsh. National dish, cheese on toast. Big ambassadorial reception. Get the grill on Rodri.
To kill on Rodri.
Ciabatta, yeah. Sometimes to trigger my wife, I will eat lasagna in layers.
You, sir, are just a psychopath.
Yeah.
Because you get to that, like, just mince layer with no seasoning, and you're like, well.
What kind of lasagna are you eating? There's no seasoning in the mince.
You gotta have the cheese and the white sauce.
Yeah,
again,
the white. I am now only referring to tiramisu as dusty coffee cake.
That's all it is.
Whoa, you dissing coffee now? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a
Don't
coffee
even
guy. Which is the
the
problem, because I
smell
reckon
just-
if I actually quite like the smell. I probably would like coffee if I gave it a genuine try, but I don't see the need to add another vice onto. I got white teeth. Like, I got white teeth. White teeth. Last thing I need is coffee wrecking them, okay? Like, I'm not like a healthy guy. Like, these are what's on my desk currently. It's like, so it's just, I don't need coffee as well.
Henry, my belly has cost me a small fortune, and people think I should pay even more to get rid of it.
What? You can pay to get rid of your belly? Is that a thing?
I think they do it in Turkey.
Starting a Kickstarter.
Tiramisu is amazing. In my game in D&T, when we went for dinner with Strad, we had a lasagna dinner and tiramisu, as in the players that got to eat that while you play the game.
Oh, cool.
Andy is a giant hobbit.
I am. I even got the hairy toes to prove it. I won't be proving it, but I do have hairy toes.
No, don't prove it.
That's my OnlyFans.
Yes.
God damn it! Every single one tonight.
You stay right to the end of the videos, you get the link.
Why are people leaving after 5 seconds of a video?
Welsh rare bread is top tier. Cheese on toast doesn't do it justice. What's that? Welsh stuffed lamb. Because US Fanta has a totally different recipe. Yeah, I don't think they've seen oranges.
Yeah, your recipe is not using anything that's remotely like.
It's just all numbers. There's no letters. Well, there's some letters, but they have all the numbers after them.
Like,
the only thing you're meant to.
Do you think Americans know how weird it is? Like, for the reason the recipes are different is because your recipe would be illegal here. Yeah. Like the European Union has banned most of the ingredients in your Fanta. Like, you can't put that in a human's body. Are you insane?
Everyone says like Fanta is supposed to be glow in the dark. It's only you Europeans with your nanny states that have sad, dull Fanta that doesn't kill you. I understand. The only thing you're meant to drink when you go to America is a root beer. I still don't understand what a root beer is. I feel like I've had root beer flavored something.
I had a lot of Moscow Mules over there, and I think that has root beer in it. No, ginger beer, so I don't want root beer.
It's the yellow yolks. Yeah, they don't look real. The yellow yolks in US eggs that freak me out. It's the fact that all American eggs are white that freaks me out. American Fanta doesn't actually contain fruit juice. I don't know if Americans have fruit. What happened to the Tomb King's bat rep? It's like 95% done, and it will never be aired. You'll never know why.
Bum, bum, bum.
You'll find that Orkney sheep are a special breed with their own untouched genetic line. Because they're on the islands? Calling me a psychopath. That's the nicest thing I've heard all day. A bit of English versus Scot things going on there. I have 5 fingers, so I'm not from here, just invaded. Typical English traits. Only 5? You must be from Norfolk. I am Welsh and I have at least 8. Warhammer and Sunday lunch is a top tier combination. Friend comes over and we play Old World and then we eat a lasagna or a pie with a bunch of wine. That's how to Warhammer. Yes, that sounds perfect. It's sarsaparilla. I don't. You read the word.
Which is it?
On YouTube.
Sarsaparilla.
Yeah. See, that's another word I have heard. I have never pronounced it like that when I read it, but I know that word. The root beer delicious. It's a carbonated soda that is brewed root. What root though? Like what is the that contains no alcohol and tastes delicious. They used to use sassafras to flavor. Not anymore. I'm pretty sure sassafras kills you. Why are... Sarsaparilla is class. To the Americans in chat, can you buy me a Kinder Egg? That's true. Kinder Eggs, not allowed over there, but everything else is... You can't be trusted not to just put the whole egg in your mouth. Although, to be fair, if Auntie got that on option, And he gets that on a plane and it's just like, I've decided after I tasted that I don't like plastic.
Yeah. I'd be in the queue of like airport security because they're like, sorry, you actually can't bring that into this country. But taking my Kinder Egg away from me. It's like that monster I had to down in security.
It was Red Bull, actually.
I was just seeing if you're paying attention. Clearly, you weren't playing with the security protocols of the airport. So
I was happy out. I was on my own, wandering around. I didn't know what was happening.
But yes, I'm doing that. Me.
Sarsaparilla is just a leaf. I've eaten it, and he's still alive. They just used it a while ago, but now it's artificial for money. Good evening, Lord Commander Joe. Hey guys, how's it going?
It's going.
Andy's building a town hour. We are preparing for Salute on Saturday, and by preparing, I mean I found my passport yesterday, so that was good.
Yeah. She came in and showed me a fossilized fish. And I was like, where did that come from? I found it when I was looking for my passport. I just lost a part. God damn it. I'll find it after.
I think that's called karma.
Yeah. I'm sure that's what it is. Yep.
How
fishy.
Old
is that fish?
I don't know. Whenever I lost my passport, that's probably when it got made. In America, they make orange soda the color orange, whereas in Europe, they make orange soda look like an orange, so it is technically not orange color. That was Tim.
Oh, did Tim say something? All right.
The Fanta in McDonald's in Europe is amazing, and I will always begins with an M. I will always get Miranda, maybe. I always get that if I'm eating McDonald's abroad, which always.
I'm just thinking about Firefly. Okay.
Things flavored like root beer does not equal root beer taste.
It doesn't taste like ass, no?
The US government has started to realize we may need to get rid of some of the dyes in food. Might need to put that in past tense.
That's what the US government just realized.
Yeah.
Guys, we gotta look at what's being put into soft drinks. Yeah, that's the issue right now.
I do Friday night board games here sometimes. Homemade Korean fried chicken. Oh my god, waffles. Well, we play Terraforming Mars or something. Oh, I haven't had dinner yet. Dorman asks, Tim, why do you think an orange is called an orange if not for the color? He said what we're all thinking. Is it basically dandelion and burdock?
What?
I don't know. Is that what root beer is? Sarsaparilla root, sarsaparilla bark, and wintergreen and cherrywood bark. Is that what root beer is?
Who knows?
You should all try to make pine needle juice. Amazing stuff and fresh and good for you. Bare necessities. I made wild garlic pesto and wild garlic butter this year. I would love to make pine needle juice. Can you send me anything that would help? Revenant. Listen, America had to draw the line at something, and it was not going to be rocket launchers, so the Kinder Egg had to take one for the team.
One more thing has to be banned. Looks at piles of ARs. Kinder Egg.
Americans can't import haggis because it contains sheep lungs, yet the stuff they have in their food, blimey. I was saying it to, basically warning Andy when he was going through customs, that I had gotten a Burger King burger because I obviously needed food in the airport, and I messed up a little bit. I was then like, I'll just go through customs and I'll eat my burger then. And the guy asked, did I have anything? And I was like, oh, just my burger. And then he said, no, you can't bring beef past the border. And I was like, but it's just my Burger King. And he said, no, you can either eat it here, which I'm not Andy, so I wasn't going to just go.
I would have stood there staring him in the eyes and eaten it.
Yeah, and then he would have said, okay, you're not coming in.
No, you're not coming in. Want my pickle? Yeah, no bitch.
I cleared the first war wagon, and oh boy, so little is left when all the gates are gone. I don't know what that part means. I'm still also, not half of my brain, a part of my brain is still trying to work out what gate thing. It's like the wall, it's like the entrance to a city or something, and they rebuilt it in Germany.
There you go.
That's all the information you need to find out that answer.
All the parts are cleaned up and ready to go.
That is a horrible noise.
Oh, this is a
America, we could ban some big guns to keep kids safe, or, hear me out, ban Kinder Eggs, the evilest of evils. I made the mistake of getting a 6-pack of American Mountain Dew from a PX in the Gulf. After 1 can, I had heart palpitations, and after 2, I was hyperventilating. I love that you pushed through the heart palpitations.
Well, a real American Mountain Dew in a can with the pull tab is something special. It is worth the heart attack.
Is that the one? Well, never mind. Sorry. Do you guys not have dandelion and burdock? Is it a brand? Are you saying ingredients or a brand?
We have dandelions.
Medusa.
They exist in the world, but I don't know what burdock is.
I'm wondering, is it a brand? Needle juice? Needle juice? No, Gabrinsky. When you're at Salute, you have to check out Half Tilt, a tabletop.
Oh, I saw it in a Adepticon. I nearly bought it. If I had any more space in my bag, I would have bought it. It is so cool. I love it.
Yeah?
I love it. I love it.
What
I
is
love it.
it?
I love it. I love it. No, you don't get to see. I'll show you more.
Oh, yeah.
It's the jousting game. It's joust, right?
Ooh.
But it's halflings. So there's mini knights on little ponies, all in knightly uniforms, and it's a whole board. Oh, I love it.
Oh my god. Okay, we will maybe come home with that.
That's why it's half tilt, because it's the halflings only little.
Lord Commander Joe, can I get your opinion on my Sanguinary Guard and Dante customization and what you think is missing? Is it in the Discord? You gotta go to the Southwest US and get the greatest soda of all time, Cactus Cooler.
I love the cactus flavored Red Bull, so I believe I would actually probably enjoy that.
Yeah. Christ, lads, root beer tastes like toothpaste. Specifically, that awful.
It tastes like Savlon. I don't know if you have that over there, but it's a disinfectant cream that mothers in Ireland would be like, oh, my leg is broken, bit of Savlon. Is it hurting you the next day? Dip it in Dettol, you're grand. Dettol
also force you to use. Sorry. It also forces you to use toothpaste as it corrodes your teeth faster than sandpaper. I hate to say it, but Mountain Dew is one of my biggest vices. I've had it. I enjoyed it. It didn't make me immediately replace it with all others.
Did you have the crappy one from here?
I think I had an American one.
If you get one with the pull tab.
I did. I had an American one. Not a pull tab. It was a bottle.
Yeah.
It Okay, I'll have a...
It's a mixer for whiskey.
How are you still alive for if you drink Mountain Dew regularly?
It's Mountain Dew.
Shippo...
It's made from the
Sorry.
dew off of mountains. It's fresh and natural. As
Yeah.
we Irish like to say, natural.
It's actually the other way around. The color orange is named after the fruit. The word orange didn't exist until someone named the fruit. The color association came afterwards. Also, fun fact: if you know that whole like if life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Life didn't give us lemons; we made lemons.
Yeah. Where did you put it in? Post it
Discord work in
Work in
progress.
progress. DL whips. And what? Wait, what did you ask?
Opinion on Sanguinary Guard and Dante customization. What do you think it's missing? Tim, I had to do that going to England with Dave. They wouldn't let me bring my coffee on the plane, so I just chugged it at the gate. The guy who was checking my passport just stared at me as I downed a whole cup of coffee. Colin, no, it's like a gate from a different...
Obviously, they're missing one shoulder pad each, but other than that, I really like the conversion. The heads are a tiny bit large for the bodies, but that's just because I know what the actual heads are meant to look like. But when it's all painted, it'll look fine. But I dig them. I think they were really cool. I love the use of the wings.
I just looked at it. I was trying not to Google while we're like going on my phone while doing the thing. The Ishtar Gate.
Oh, who's
Babylon's gate.
big fan of that?
The gate of Babylon.
Is Katie here?
I have not seen their name
Two
here.
King shields with the blue and white, all different patterns and stuff. Looks really cool.
Oh, I want to see that. Check anything but... Oh, I will. Thank you, Brain Necessities.
Check anything but what?
Anything but Warhammer, and there's a pine needle recipe drink.
Oh, I get it now. I'm Moxie and ginger ale kind of guy. Isn't Moxie like a drug?
No, you got Moxie girl. You got gumption.
Is Moxie not like a slang for a drug?
I don't think they were going around telling girls that they had cocaine if they had a bit of spirit, but I don't know. I just assumed it was...
That's why we didn't like to have in pockets. All sorts of drugs and stuff in them.
Moxie is a northeast soda.
Right.
Dandelion and burdock is a drink.
I'm thinking of Molly. Yeah, that's right. That's Molly, yeah.
Actually, going back to an earlier salute thing, Andy, don't take a suitcase, buy a battle foam set and just fill it up.
I've already been offered a free case while I'm over there, so.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
What does cactus taste like?
Ouch. Blood, mostly.
Isn't it like, I don't know how you
I did a Jack Daniels and Coke today, and I stared at my blender and was like, maybe I should make a slushy. We all crackheads. You damn stupid crackhead. Does anybody remember that saying? If I said, you damn stupid crackhead, does that ring a bell for anybody for an actual TV show? Because honestly, I thought this TV show was a fever dream when I was a kid. But no, it really did exist. And I had big name voice actors. It was like a cartoony style thing.
Oh, I saw a clip from that recently.
I think I shared it with you.
It was like, yeah. Have you ever seen the video of the God Emperor telling a tech priest about lemons? No, I have not. The word for orange fruit and colour in Arabic comes in Portugal because the Portuguese brought oranges to the Gulf. That's cool. The word is...
I always liked that word name, Portuguese. I thought that was really cool. The first time I ever heard the word Portuguese was when I watched Waterworld.
Yeah.
What language are you speaking? It's Portuguese. It's what they speak. In different parts of the sea that still had different languages.
Yeah. Katie sadly never is on stream. She does amazing stuff. Andy is thinking of Molly. Yup.
All the time, man.
How can you tell if your cactus drink is spiked, though? Shibbo, genuinely, the only thing I was thinking of cactus juice, like, how do you describe, like, it is moist,
It'll
right?
quench
Like,
you.
it's, like, yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens when a space wolf bumps into a tower battle suit. He got into close combat. Yeah. Yeah.
What about the maintenance man in an apartment complex?
The soup?
The PJs, apparently. What?
Yeah.
The bananas and pajamas?
No. It's part of the TV show I was talking about.
Oh.
I'm fairly sure that like the
On board, I used to use gas and air as a hangover cure. What Mexican cola now?
Yeah.
Even Chinese Coke is so nice. Clearly missed the reference. That went way over my head.
Does anybody recognize the characters?
Cactus juice of the Quintius. Is that from a movie? Is it from... You give out shit for what I used to watch.
There's the crackhead.
And still watch. And you did.
You damn stupid crackhead. It's majestic. But even like that sewer cover was still used in like Futurama as a joke, like as a tie back.
Ah, that's cool.
But it was yeah, the main character's voice actor was Eddie Murphy, like.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I get it now.
It was on MTV.
My cabbages. Eddie Murphy was in it.
He was.
Lord Commander Joe, liking the new Space Wolves stuff, Andy. What do you think will be revealed next? We haven't even got the Space Wolves yet.
Like, will you calm the fudge down? But I did a whole video on what I think the Space Wolves are going to get. I think it's good they're going to get the wolf.
Nobody agrees with you.
Yeah, but they're all wrong.
I know.
Like, I already have the wolf right here. I think, yeah, I definitely... 11 kits, like... More than the Blood Angels got, way more than the Dark Angels got. Why would they not? Why would they get such a refresh and not get their Primarch? And considering they're up 4-2 currently, 4 Demon Primarchs are back now. And they're down to 2 Loyalists. So, Space Skaven win.
PJs had nothing on Mongrels. I watched that one.
I don't know.
That one was great. Yeah, see, you're just weird. Gorgons and things, characters mostly. I mean, it would be hilarious if they do wolves and then the next Primarch is Vulcan. That would be the ultimate troll. We have a guide the raid. I didn't even realize it was that time because they're so busy.
I would absolutely be okay with any of those Primarchs come back. You can give me Ferris Manus as a goddamn thingy, or you can give me Vulcan Hestan. I'm very much okay with that. Yeah, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
White Wolf messed up. Here's a correction on the guided raid. If you can't find that name, it's why.
Johnny Jeans Minis.
Johnny Jean Minis.
I got him.
No S after jeans. Okay. Ferris Manus has been
S after jeans.
So he made 2 mistakes.
Wow.
Ferris Manus has been resurrected loads of times. To be fair, personally, the Primarch should never return the 30k, but for 40k, the mythical nature of Primarch should have been preserved.
I prefer them being in the story. But what do I know? I'm just right.
I would love to do a big game and have 4 demon Primarchs and 2 loyalist Primarchs. You're spelling Primarch like it's pennies, and that's weird.
Yeah, we will do that. Well, like the next trip we do, Timothy, we'll do like one person will have to choose each of those, and one person will have to choose the loyalists. And we'll do the armies for those, and we'll bring them. That'll be perfect.
So you're gonna have Russ?
No, I don't want Space Wolves. I'll do Death Guard.
Idiot.
Just to annoy Tim because he only has Death Guard in that category, so he'd have to do a new army. Loser.
As long as he comes back looking like Space Odin, I'll be very happy.
Anything like that Wolf Priest on helmet.
Oh my God.
I'm sold. Yeah. We've got 36 people left on Twitch, which is a really nice number. So let us jump across and raid this gentleman. Be nice. Be supportive. Give him a follow if you so inclined. Make him smile and just be awesome. He's currently got one person watching him, which is probably his mobile. So yeah, just be nice and show support and love, and we all start somewhere. So let's do it.
YouTube, thank you for joining us as well. We will be back at the same time on Tuesday and Thursday next week as well. Thank you for joining us. And we can't raid on YouTube, but if you want to hop over to Twitch and then you can follow the raid, that'd be awesome.
Same
channel. Goodbye. See you on Saturday, Medusa.
Yeah, see you all. If you're not sick, make sure you say hello. Bye bye.
Yes, bye. We have stickers. Bye.
How do you know we have stickers?